brief review. Sex is assigned due to genitals. Gender is one's identity. The gender binary doesn't really exist, but we'll use words like masculine and feminine as descriptors. Gender roles are culturally based gender expectations, and how a person exhibits their gender is their gender expression. We also discussed a variety of gender identities and PGPs, or preferred gender pronouns. When we add into the equation the factor of sexual and/or romantic attraction, we can see that we can have male-female attraction, or heterosexuality, heteroromanticism, male-male or female-female attraction, or homosexuality, homoromanticism, and male and female attraction, or bisexuality, biromanticism. And this can be based on a potential partner's gender identity, or assigned sex, or gender expression. In truth, we might say that if one is sexually interested in masculinity, one is androphilic, and if one is attracted to femininity, one is gynophilic. One could also be interested in all people and be pansexual panromantic, or omnisexual omniromantic, or entirely without sexual romantic interest and be asexual aromantic. While it may seem like individuals who identify outside of the cisgender heterosexual binary are a new phenomenon, they actually have a long history. In early Africa, there were homosexual boy wives and female husbands, and androgynous gods. In the Middle East, it was common to have transgender priestesses in Astarte worship, and the Islamic Hadith and Sunnah both mention Mukanathun, who are analogous to trans women. In ancient India, there are Vedic texts that describe deities that transcend gender norms, and there is a long tradition of Hijra, or transgender women. In ancient China, assigned male at birth shamans would sometimes be Shi Niang, whose gender variance is described as not male and not female. Ancient Japanese shamans sometimes underwent the Winagunati, or becoming a woman ceremony, and there are several androgynous or transgender spirits recognized in Shinto. In some of the ancient clans of Australia, transgender identities are represented by sister girls and brother boys, and some clans respect 2-1 people, or those with bigender identities. In ancient Greece, homosexuality is well documented, and a multi-sexed god, Hermaphroditus, was among their mythology. In pre-Tsarist Siberia, transsexual ceremony was known among the shamans. In North America, there is a long tradition of two-spirit people, those who are gender variant, and the Portuguese documented homosexual and transgender activity among the indigenous people of South America. At the start of this series, I mentioned heteronormativity. This is the attitude that heterosexuality is the only normal and natural expression of sexuality. Hopefully this video has helped illustrate that there's so much more variation in gender and sex than being cisgendered and heterosexual. The point is not, what side are you on? The point is, there are no sides.